In the Heart of the Word, Reflections by Father Joseph Mary, SCTJM, on the daily readings from the Holy Mass, Saturday of the first week of Lent.
God bless you, dear family. Today in the Heart of the Word, we hear what may be the most demanding teaching in the whole Bible, the last words of chapter 5 from the Sermon on the Mount, the final words as we reach the top of the mountain. Jesus says, "You have heard that it was said, 'You shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' I say to you, love your enemies." Jesus commands this just before he teaches us the Our Father. He is using the most extreme case to teach us about the Father's love for us. Although some may choose to be enemies of God, enemies of the faith, or even enemies of the church, God does not have enemies. He has children. He makes the sun shine and the rain fall on everyone. He offers us his love and his mercy. Jesus is commanding us to live according to the logic and power of love. And one of his most famous sayings, St. John Paul II wrote in a poem before he became Pope, "Love explained everything to me. Love resolved everything for me. That is why I admire love wherever it is found." If we allow hatred to enter our heart, we cannot love. Jesus is telling us, no matter what, keep your heart pure. Keep your heart with me. Trust in the Father. Let love resolve what you say, and let love resolve how you act. This is the science of the cross, and it is the most excellent way that St. Paul writes of in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. And where do we find the strength to love, even when our hearts want to close? By receiving the love of Jesus in our hearts and allowing his love to live in us, and trusting in his love truly present in the Holy Eucharist. The Eucharist explains everything for us. The Eucharist resolves everything for us. The Eucharist can open a path of love wherever it is found. Let us listen to these words of Mother Adela. Jesus gave us in the dark night of incomprehension, indifference, and betrayal the sacrament of his love, the Holy Eucharist. Jesus did not want to leave us alone on this pilgrimage along the paths of earthly life. He instituted the sacrament in which his real presence will be with us until the end of time. His love is with us so that we can also love, even our enemies. All for the heart of Jesus, through the heart of Mary.